Hey creative friends, well I hope you guys are ready for a nice holiday weekend. We have Easter weekend coming up, so I have designed a file, a little bunny that I'm hoping will be like a layered effect and sit on a shelf. So if you like it, feel free to use it. I will link both the SVG and the .nc file below, so let me know if you have any questions about those. And just thanks for watching. I really want to get better at creating these files, so I just love the ability to create them pretty quickly in Inkscape and use that laser engraver extension to create the .nc file and then bring it into our NAJ software to engrave it. And so I've just done one pass in cardboard, and then I set this image that all the pieces will come together, and I just set it up to engrave at 200 millimeters, and so of course multiple passes, hopefully it will cut. So 200 millimeters across, and that's the current size I'm doing, and so that's going to make my bunny roughly 3.5 inches across. And again, that full file, I had it set to 200 millimeters going across for the width. And I just did one pass, so I'm on my second pass. Again, this will take several passes for cardboard. I'm currently using 40% laser at 10 milliseconds for burning time. Of course, if you're using light burn, your settings will be different, but just whatever is your favorite settings for cardboard. This is, I think, just an Amazon box. And then the design looks a little bit silly there with the ears, but whenever it's layered together, then hopefully the two ears will look cute. And if you do use light burn, then you can come in and add extra features, you know, with face and whiskers and paws and stuff like that. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you. I did come back and I'm doing a second pass, and it will probably end up taking, maybe 5 or 6 passes, so we'll see. So I've ended up doing 7 passes, each at 40% laser, and you know, I could see it up under. It is raised slightly, so I could see it up under. So I'm pretty sure that these 7 passes, I think most of these pieces have cut through, but if not, I will use my X-Acto knife. But I'm just going to go ahead and don't move it if you think you need to do more passes. So yeah, most of them look like they've gone through, so I'm going to go punch this out. This may not be an Amazon box, so and then whenever you've got tape, of course, that doesn't work so well. Okay. Okay, so I've got all these pieces cut out, and I just want to show you, this is how I kind of envisioned it going together, with one piece laying on top of the other, and then the little hind leg and little front paw, and then the same thing on the other side. So a little front paw and a hind leg, and then hopefully by being 4 layers thick, that way we'll be able to glue it all together and have it sit on its side. And I'll be honest with you, these other pieces were a little bit too tiny. I had envisioned this being a nose, and then these pieces, I wanted to double them up to make them 2 stacked on top of each other. So it would be actually it would come up a little bit taller than the nose area, and then a little nose on top of that. But I tell you, these little pieces were so tiny. Whenever you cut them out of cardboard, it just kind of burned them, and so this is kind of like just 2 layers of paper here, and so it's not as thick and didn't come out as well. So honestly, I may not use these little nose and eyes pieces that I had envisioned, and so if that's the case, I'll just use a marker and put little dots for eyes or something. But that's kind of how I envisioned it. So I'm going to go ahead and just glue this little guy together, and then I'll show you the final product. Alright, so here's my little guy, And I probably should stop while I'm ahead, but yeah, he's still cute, even with a hand-drawn thing. So feel free to do whatever you'd like, and you can make him even super cute. And again, these little tiny pieces, if you cut this out of like balsa wood or plywood or something, acrylic even, then it would work if you wanted to use those for the eyes and nose. But he will stand up just fine. And there you go. So if you like the cut file, feel free to use it. I would love to see what you do with it. And thanks so much for watching, and have a happy Easter. We'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.